Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Reverend Matthew Mickens and the new Highway Traveler.
I'm the Reverend Matthew Mickens of the new Highway Traveler from Hopkins, South Carolina. And we're just so proud and happy to be here on the 16th anniversary of the new Highway Traveler.
I've officially been in the group, that's a few years, official group member. But I've always known these fellows. We grew up together.
Oh yeah.
So Jamie, if Justin was about 11, that made you about how old?
11. Me and him the same age.
And Colton, that made you what, a couple of years younger?
About 9.
About 9.
When I came into the group, I was about 10, 11 years old when I first came into the group. And been here ever since. It's always been my dream.
And what about you, Brandon? When did you come in?
For me, it's been going on for about 4 or 5 years now. Just a little bit right before Jake come in. Like Jake said, we always did play together. Grew up together, always known each other. A dream was that it was a dream and we played and talked about it, but we didn't know it come true. We always said we wanted to get on one group together.
Yeah.
And we looked up and it was happening.
And the group actually started way back in 1965 when we moved from Sumter, South Carolina up until in Columbia, South Carolina, where my mother and father actually started the group. And for a long time, I thought that it was my daddy that gave the group its name, but when I found out when I wanted to come, it was my mother that gave the group the name. And so that's when the group started. It used to be the Highway Traveler, but it got so big we had to divide them up into 2 groups, the Highway Travelers and the Junior Travelers. We were young back then, but when we got upper age, everybody departed and got married and went the other way. When I came back home, I asked my mother, could I use the name the Highway Travelers? And she said yes. And when she said yeah, that's when I stretched out on my own and named the group Reverend Matthew Mickens and the new Highway Travelers. Just give God glory and honor and carry on the Highway Travelers' name.
Let me hear you playing beat.
My name is Justin Mickens. I'm Jason Smith. I'm Brandon Brown. My name is Colton Mickens.
My name is Jamie Mickens.
I'm Reverend Matthew Mickens of the new Highway Traveler.
Everything is gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Keep your hand in Lord's hand.